Tuesday. Everything after that was just after. I was 15, doing homework at the desk when the phone screamed into the quiet like a pest that wouldn't stop until someone answered. Mama picked it up and her whole demeanor danced from calm to chaos in the space of a second. Her face went pale, her knees went weak, I reckon. She would have fallen if the wall wasn't there. I watched her crumble, watched her prayer die on her lips before it reached the ceiling. Watched her lose the feeling in the face. They shot him, she whispered, at the factory gate. My father's blood became my birthday fate. It happened on a Tuesday, ordinary and great. The bullet didn't care what the preacher would say. The phone call, the breaking point, the moment when the holy joint of our family snapped and clean half. The phone call, the aftermath of a life that ended in the parking lot. The phone call, the gunshot that killed the man but freed the boy from the belt, from the brute, from the ploy. A fatherhood that wore a fist. The phone call, the final twist. I didn't cry, not then, not at the service, not when they lowered him with no purpose other than to end the chapter of the man who made me flinch, who made me understand that love could leave a mark upon your back. That spare the rod was just a euphemism for attack. I stood at the grave in my black suit, looked at the dirt and felt the root of something dark begin to grow. Something that the church didn't know was already there, already planted. The golden boy was already slanted toward a fall that started with the bullet. And in the silence after everyone had gone, after the last amen was sung and the last song had faded from the cemetery air, I stood alone and I didn't care that he was dead, that he was underground. I felt relief, I felt unbound from the leather, from the fist, from the shame. And that relief became my secret flame that burned alongside the grief I was supposed to feel. The phone call taught me that nothing's real, not the love they preach, not the God they praise. A bullet ends it all in so many ways. The phone call, the liberation, the death that brought me separation from the monster in my home. The phone call, I'm not alone and feeling glad that he's gone. The phone call, the golden dawn of a life without the fear of the belt, of the bruise, of the tear that fell from eyes that couldn't cry. The phone call, the reason why I stopped believing in the holy plan. The phone call made me who I am, a boy who felt relief instead of grief. Phone call, my first thief of innocence, of the lie that good people never die by violence that God protects. The phone call, the disconnect. I should have cried. I should have felt something other than free.